Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Good, I hope. I want to make a little recipe with y'all. It's a dessert recipe or it can be a morning time pastry recipe. So either way, it's great. I'm going to use it to make mine and John's New Year's dessert, but it's actually a stuffed French toast ring. It's in a casserole dish. We're going to do it in a ring for New Year's, but it's fantastic if you have family or friends staying with you or a guest and you want to pop something in the oven in the morning. You can fix this the night before and it sit in the refrigerator all night, and then you slide it in the oven and it's stuffed French toast. I mean, right? Yes. And it's beautiful too, so that's why we're going to have it for New Year's. We'll go through this step by step. First thing we're going to do is make our filling because it is a stuffed French toast. So we need 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. And I happen to have some right here for us. Yes, I do. Ready and waiting. 8 ounces. Get yourself in there so I don't have to get my fingers there. That's leaving some behind. Let me get a spatula. We want all that cream cheese. That's my favorite flavor in the whole world is cream cheese. Yeah, I just love it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. To that, we're going to add some sugar. The recipe originally, when I first found this recipe, called for 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar, but I do half brown sugar and half white sugar because y'all know I love brown sugar. Mine's dark brown sugar or that flavor of molasses. So I've got it's an 1/8 of a cup or 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar and an 1/8 of a cup or 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. You could just use white sugar if you want to. That's totally up to you, okay? That's why I was letting you know my variation. And to that, we're going to add some almond extract. Almond extract is very strong. It's good, but it has to be a mild flavor, or to me it does. Some people may like lots of it. So I'm putting 1/4 teaspoon in our filling, okay? Be very careful not to go over that. It's a good flavor, and it's a holiday flavor, isn't it? If you don't like almond extract at all, you certainly could put some vanilla in there or any extract you want to. So you can kind of make this your own recipe real easily. You sure can. I love to put the zest and juice of a lemon because that brightens it, makes it not too sweet. And if you don't want to do lemon, because you don't taste lemon in here doing this, okay? So that's what I wanted to stress to y'all. But if you don't want to do lemon, you could do an orange. I think orange would be very good in here. I do orange in my French toast recipe. I do orange zest and orange juice, and it's delicious too. So either one of those, I would sure recommend either one. But I love a little citrus in there. Just kind of cuts that sweetness and wakes it up at the same time. It does multi-purposes in here. And do y'all see when I'm zesting, I zest one time across that color and get that color off, and that's all you want. The color has the flavor and the oils, and once you get past that color to that white, you get bitter. So do not keep on, okay guys? Let me slice this lemon in half and we will juice him too. Right in here, and your lemons have seeds, so juice them upright like that and then filter them through your fingers if you want to, and that way you won't get your seeds in there. He's a little lemon. He's struggling to give me some juice. Yes, he is. But he's doing it. He said, I'm on the struggle bus, but I'm doing it. I've got my juicer. Let me grab it. He's so little, I'm just going to put him through the juicer. Because I like that lemon juice, guys. Yes, I do. There you go, buddy. Now then. All right, and that's all we need for our filling. So let's mix it. I know this is going to be a little loud, guys. Give me just a sec. I've been running back and forth to the canning kitchen if I need an electric mixer because it's out there. So I decided to get me another little mixer. I got this one at Walmart. And it's red. I love that. It's a KitchenAid. And I think it was like $19. It was a real good little price out at the holiday season. Turn this up and get this done for us, huh? There we are. Put that over there under y'all if y'all don't mind. Okay, we're gonna sit this to the side real quick because with French toast you have to have that liquidy, that milky custard that we dip things into. Right, I know. So the first thing we need, that we got another bowl and a whisk. Okay, we don't have to have the electric mixer now. And we need 1 cup of whole milk. I like to use at least whole milk, if not half and half, guys. Half and half would have been fantastic in this, but anyway, we're gonna do whole milk. And then to it, we need 4 eggs. And my mama always taught me you crack these eggs one at a time and make sure everything's okay and no shell before you put it into what you're making. That way you won't waste. And I understand it. That's 2, 3. The egg is what makes your French toast so rich tasting, and I love that. 4, if I make French toast, I'll put just some egg yolks in there too and leave out some whites. Yes, I will. I'll have to revise this little recipe, won't I? A lot. Now to this, you can also add some almond extract. And that is probably enough almond in here for me. So I'm going to do vanilla extract on my outside custard mixture, okay? But you could do almond extract again. And the original recipe that I found called for 1 tablespoon of almond extract in this on the outside. So if you want to go for it, you go for it. I'm not that in love with almond. So I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and I know I'll love the vanilla like that, okay? But I just want to be honest with you and tell you that it calls for a bunch of almond, and I think it would have a glorious, like wedding cake flavor, honestly. But I'm doing the vanilla on the outside, okay, guys? All right, and let's see, what else do we need? We need a pinch of salt, just a pinch like that to cut our sweetness. And we need some cinnamon, and I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. There we go. That's really good. If you don't like cinnamon, you don't have to, but the recipe called for that with that 1 tablespoon of almonds, so that would be, it would really taste like the holidays really, really well to do that. Maybe one time I'll try that much almond. I'm being chicken, huh? My cinnamon kind of just wants to float on the top. All right, cinnamon, you get yourself in there. Okay, y'all. We're about to move on with this recipe. This recipe is not hard at all, but it's very showy. Does that make sense to y'all? It's very impressive. Let me grab a towel and clean our workstation, y'all. Please bear with me. There we go. Let's see here. I'm going to use a cutting board for my workspace, and my cutting board loves to slide around, so I just put a paper towel under there like that, and it cleans, it steadies it like that. And what you're going to need is an 8-ounce package of your crescent roll sheet. Sometimes I've made recipes with that crescent roll sheet, you know, and it's wonderful and great, but I couldn't find it this holiday season. So I just got a 8-ounce package of crescent rolls, okay? Just like back in the old days when we had to pinch those little perforated edges together. And that's what we're going to do today, because again, I like to do the no sweat recipes that we're going to make it work one way or another, right? Right, so that's what we're doing. So you see how these have those cuts in them already, the perforation. Well, we're just going to kind of pinch that back together, guys, is all we're going to do. So I'm going to go along here like this. I love to have friends and family stay with us during the holidays, and many holidays they do. And in the morning, you want to be able to just put on some coffee and slide something in the oven to get everybody a little bite and not be just slaving in the kitchen. You want to be able to visit, you know. So, or I do. I know y'all do too. So right now I'm just putting this all back together is all I'm doing. We're getting our crescent roll sheet, aren't we? Yes, we are. Just like that. Stay together. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is put this glorious filling that we did, our cream cheese filling, we're going to put it on here. You see how easy this is? Y'all, this is a no sweat recipe, and if you've already got this made and in the refrigerator, you are really going to impress the next day. Yes, you are. I'm cooking this for John and me for a dessert New Year's supper, and I'm going to make it a little more special, and of course I'm going to do that with y'all. But it's very versatile. That's why I want to share that with y'all. Y'all, I need to leave about a 1/4 inch all the way around on the borders, okay? So that's why I'm kind of being slow at this. I can't take it all the way to the edge to spill out. We don't want to waste our cream cheese filling, do we? I heard y'all. No, we don't. That's right. I see that little specks of lemon zest in there too, and I love that. Yes, I do love that. There we have it. Okay, guys, now we're going to start on a long end, okay? And we're simply going to roll this up just like that. Just kind of start coaxing it along like that. And then just continue to roll just that easily. Ta-da! Wonderful, right? Yes. Okay. Now, all we need to do, now the recipe told me we need 12 rolls out of this. So I'm like, okay, so if I cut this in half, that's 2. Let's see here. I'm going to cut right on that perforated area. Then if I cut that in half, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a weird ratio. I can't do half and half. Let's see. I need 6 out of each side. So let me do that. So you kind of just mark it so you kind of get them even. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's not going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I think I can do it. So yeah, you can kind of just mark it a little bit. 2. And again, I'm using a serrated knife. Y'all see this knife? It's got teeth on it like that, and that helps you just saw through this instead of squishing this dough down, okay? Got 1, 2. So just be easy with it. You could put this in the refrigerator and let it chill again, but I'm not going to. We're going to move along. Okay, so that's 3, so I'm going to do that again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Perfect. Have y'all made your resolutions yet this year? John and I were wanting to fast, and now we're going to get our opportunity to go to Italy and Greece, where we had originally paid for like 2 winters back. And y'all know why we didn't get to go. I'm not even saying that word. And so we're going, but when we get back, then we're going to get settled in, and we are going to fast this year. We've never done that for the period of time we're going to do, and we're excited about doing that and pushing ourselves spiritually. You know, we always need to be trying to grow, don't we? All right, guys, I've got a 9 by 13 casserole dish. I need some nonstick cooking spray right here, and I'm going to spray it on my casserole dish just like that. And now I'm simply just going to place these little rolls in here pretty light. You could leave them just like this in here overnight, and you could bake this and it'll be wonderful and beautiful. But John and I are actually, I'm going to make it a pretty ring for us for New Year's. A New Year's ring, like, how does that go? If you eat a ring of a dessert, then it's a ring is a full circle, like your luck is going to come full circle back to you. So anyway, it's pretty. It's going to be a pretty ring. Okay, y'all, I kind of spread these out evenly as I can, just like that, so they could have room to bake up if you're going to leave them in here like this. Okay. All right. And now I'm going to take our custard, egg, and milk mixture, just like this, and I'm going to pour it, and actually pour it over your little rolls, okay? Because this is just like you're dunking that French toast, isn't it? I know. Are y'all salivating yet? Many of you say that y'all salivate and drool. Well, this is going to be a good one. You're going to be doing that. It's good. Stuffed French toast, right? With cream cheese? Yes. Yes, right, and yes. All right, guys, I'm going to cover this. Now, this is the part where you can do whatever your need is. We're going to put it in the refrigerator just for about 30 minutes to an hour. And then I'm going to take it out and we're going to make the ring and bake it. Now, if you want to leave it just like this and cover it and put it in your refrigerator and let it stay there till the morning for your company or just for you, you are special enough just for you to do this. You could do that as well and just take the top off and bake it in the morning. But I'm going to do a little something special, so I'm going to let this sit in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes an hour, and I'll get back on here and we're going to make it a New Year's ring. Hey y'all, John took me out to eat supper tonight. It was so sweet of him, wasn't it? So we just got back, so mine have been soaking in the refrigerator for about 3 hours now, okay? And like I say, you can let them go all the way to overnight. We're gonna eat this for dessert. You see what they look like? Cute, I see that cream cheese in the roll. Okay. You can bake them, pour off all of that, or put them on another sheet and bake them in the oven on 350 degrees Fahrenheit. But I want to do it a little special for New Year's, and we're going to make it a ringed dessert. So, I'm going to put some parchment paper. Yeah, if I can tear it. There we go. It didn't want to be what God made it to be, paper. It needed to tear, didn't it? There we go. I'm going to spray just a little bit of spray, kind of like a glue with my parchment paper. There we are. All right, guys. And then I'm just going to lift mine off of here onto my pizza pan is what I'm using. And I'm making a ring with it. See if we can make this pretty. Not sure how big of a ring it's going to do, but that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Ooh, this smells so good already. Already it does. You can see if overnight it's going to absorb a lot more of this custardy liquid, but in 3 hours it's done. It's done a good deal too. Yes, it has. All right, let's see what sized ring we're gonna have here. Just spread them out. They're gonna swell some too, you know, when they bake. So, but I want them to be in a solid ring, so I don't want to put them too far apart. What y'all think? Y'all think that's probably good? Good like that? Let's see here. Something I like to do. See if that's gonna fit. This is my pretty little ring plate. That may fit. I'm gonna scoot them in just a tad so when they rise, they're still gonna fit on this plate, huh? There we are. Now, something else you can do. Some of this custard left, just rebrush the tops of it, okay? Just like that. Take some more of that custard and rebrush the tops. There we go. They weren't down in there, were they? Now then, into the oven for 20 minutes on 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then in 20 minutes I'm going to put about a 1/4 cup of sliced almonds on top, sprinkle them on top, and put the back in the oven for 5 more minutes, and that'll let my almonds get toasty. Okay, so I'll see y'all in 20 minutes. Guys, I wish y'all could smell in here. I do so much. Let me get these out of the oven. We got to add our almonds. Aren't they looking good? I can smell that cream cheese in there. Yum. And it's looking special too in this ring. Yes. Okay, this is all we're going to do. I'm going to take some almond slivers. Yes. And so they'll just get toasty. I'm going to get me about a 1/4 cup. Try again. And just kind of sprinkle them around so they'll look pretty on there. Just pretty. Like that. I probably don't even need a 1/4 cup. No, I don't. So maybe just a couple of tablespoons. Okay, 5 more minutes and we're going to enjoy these. Do y'all hear that? They're ready. Yay! Oh my goodness. I wish y'all could smell these. Isn't that beautiful? Ooh, they look so good, and our ring did come together. Yeah, it sure did. They puffed up, came together. I think I might let it cool just for a minute. Then I'm going to see if I can get it slide it off of here onto our plate, and we're going to make it pretty, okay? So I'll see y'all in just a second, baby. Y'all, when John saw me putting these little slivered almonds on here, he thought I had wood chips. Oh my goodness, John Murray, you're funny. You are funny. You can take your wood chips, baby, if you want to.
Take a wood chip?
Yes. Now, isn't this looking pretty, guys? I know, it's so very pretty. What does it smell like, baby?
It smells good.
Does it smell good? Okay, some other things that you can do to make it pretty. You can dust it with some powdered sugar, just like that. Just like you would do French toast. And then I've got some strawberries. I think I'm gonna put these in the middle for our photo session. Y'all know this has got to go for a photo shoot. And then I've got some blackberries and some blueberries. What y'all think? Does that look pretty good? They gotta be pretty for the picture.
He's a cool.
Oh, he's not gonna make it? Okay. And y'all, heat you up some maple syrup and then pour that over them too. I'm gonna do that when we serve it in a minute, but I'm gonna get off here and we're gonna take pictures just for a minute, and then we'll be back while they're still hot, baby, and we'll partake of this little New Year's dessert. What y'all think? Let's see here. I don't know why I turned this light out. There we go. Now then, what y'all think? Isn't that pretty? Blue plate, and I'll do the reddish plate. How about that? Like that matters. Here you go, baby. How many would you like? 2?
At least
3?
2. At least 2.
2, 3?
Yeah.
Okay. They look good, don't they?
They smell good too.
We'll start with 2. Well, let's get you 3. Let's get you 3.
Okay.
There we go. Now I know you want some fresh fruit to go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let me give you another dusting. Come over here, sir. There you go. Thank you, darling. And I'm not finished, okay?
Okay.
You gotta have some more hot, warm syrup, just like that. Warm syrup's good over your berries too. Ooh, show everybody up there. That looks very good. I gotta fix me one too so we can taste this. Here's you a fork. Started to call it a spoon. All right, here we go. Shake, 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 and pour. Okay, they're stuffed with cream cheese. They've got cinnamon that they were soaking in a cinnamon custard. So, you tell me what you think. People can hardly see your face, baby.
That's good, baby. That's good. That's really
Wow. That's very good. Oh, and I put lemon zest and lemon juice in the filling as well, and I can taste a little bit of that. I didn't even get me a blackberry. It kind of tastes like French toast too, doesn't
It
it?
does.
What were you going to say?
Well, that's good with the fruit, baby.
It is good with the fruit. I'm telling everybody you can make this and put this in your refrigerator and cook it the next morning, and you don't have to make the New Year's ring in the New Year's. You can just keep it in a casserole dish or a little pan and make it. I love that cream cheese in the middle. It's like a little cheesecake.
It's good.
Okay, y'all, I know we're torturous sitting here doing this. I hope everybody has a wonderful new year. I want to give a little friend of mine a shout out. He's on here on YouTube. He's called the Rookie Chef. Do y'all watch the Rookie Chef? His name's Reno. He's also a Louisianian, if that's a word. And he's very, I watch him for his recipes, but I mostly watch him for his attitude toward life. He's upbeat, he's uplifting, and he's a wonderful guy to watch. You're going to feel good after watching him. And he's not asked me to do that because Reno's not that kind of person, but he's a bright, shining light in this world, and I want to share him with y'all so you too can be lifted up by him. So I'm giving him a little shout out. He's going to be so surprised. I can't wait till he watches this. Let me find him and I'll show y'all a picture of his little channel. Reno, he's called the Rookie Chef. Let's see here, guys. My fingers are sticky with maple syrup. All right, let's see here.
Baby, I'm glad you're here.
You're glad I'm here?
Yeah, you're going to have to help me not eat the whole pan.
I'm not going to help you not eat the whole pan. I'm going to let you eat it. Okay, guys, let me get him up here. This is him, the Rookie Chef. And then it has in parentheses, Young Reno. And y'all see I'm subscribed. And here he is talking.
So I don't myself. Thank y'all for joining me. This is yo. I can't even talk. I'm pretty good though. Yo, Rookie Chef. Thank y'all for joining me. Appreciate y'all.
Isn't he great? I just love him. I love him to death. And y'all see him always commenting on my channel. He's the sweetest little thing. He's one of my #1 fans, and I'm just giving him a shout out because he's great. You just feel great watching him, and you learn good little recipes. So y'all go check him out, okay, guys? And have a wonderful Happy New Year, huh, baby?
Yes, Happy New Year. Ooh, that cream cheese makes it, baby.
Does it? Thank you, darling.